Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, in this video, we are going to be talking about the Milani Screen Queen Foundation. So, right off the bat, let's talk about the packaging. Love the lid. Love the fact that it has a pump. I love the fact that it does have a pump, just because when they don't have pumps, I know that I always am a person that pours way too much in and then I'm trying to scoop it back up and put it back in the bottle. So thanks Milani for the pump, love it. It is glass. It's not too heavy, definitely has a little bit of weight to it. And let's talk about the claims that's in this product. It's a natural finish foundation, and I do have mine in 150 cool shell. Of course, I'm so fair that I'm always going for like the lightest shade. So any shade that I'm looking for, it's always in the lightest shade. And I always go for cool, also not warm. Let's talk about the claims. It also says here that it's a luminous natural skin finish, buildable, light to medium coverage. Definitely testing that today. And it's a long wearing foundation. So those are the claims of this foundation. Super excited to get started on this. I will be using, I did wash it, looks dirty, but I did clean this thing. And to one side, I'm going to be using sponge. This is from Real Techniques. This is from Real Techniques. It has some wear and tear on it. One of my most used foundation brushes. It's a buffing brush. So this side will be used with a brush, this side with a sponge. Let's get started. Oh, before I even get started, I wanted to let you guys know what I have on my face. Currently what I have on my face right now is I have the St. Ives Face Mist, and this is what this one looks like. And then I also have the Dove's Beauty Cream and the Clarins Extra Firm Wrinkle Control Night Cream, and that's what this one looks like. And that is all that I have on my face right now. It's like my daily beauty regimen that I do when I get out of the shower. But yeah, that's all I have on my face. It's always what I use a lot now before I put foundation, and my skin is definitely moisturized, so soft and smooth and ready for application. One more thing I am going to put on my face, a little beauty bag. I don't know if you guys could see what I'm sitting on. And one more thing, if you guys notice that I keep looking up, I am very sorry. It is a little distracting. I have this big monitor screen in back of the camera and where my ring light is, and it just helps me see that I'm in focus and that, you know, I like how things are turning out. I'm trying to currently beauty room, which I wanted to say also, a little update. I did start a new channel also. I will link this channel below if you are interested in it. It is about house cleaning, like house cleaning motivation. It has to do with just house updates, little projects that I like to do around the house, like a makeover in each individual rooms that I've been doing. I have like 2 videos put up on that channel so far, and what I eat in a day, so on and so forth, things like that on that channel. So I will link that channel below if you are interested in that. Anyway, back to this. I have my little makeup kit. I'm currently sitting on my huge bean bag. We actually bought it for my son for Christmas, but it was taking so much room downstairs in his toy room. So I was like, awesome thing for my like filming room. Hello, I love this. So comfortable. Oh, but eventually I do want to get like a vanity and get this room all made up. We'll talk further about that kind of stuff in another video. You know me, I love blabbing, but you're not here for that. So I do want to put on some primer on my face. So let's see which one. I have my ultimate little makeup kit here that I just keep by my side. I'm trying to decide which one. I do love this one. This is from Essence My Skin Perfector. It's an instant blur. I love this one. I'm totally using this one today. Hopefully this is not too distracting having this here for you guys. So this is the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer, Instant Blur Effect, Natural Matte Finish. And mine is in Fair Neutral 05. And this is what this looks like. So I am going to apply that. I'm going to put it in the back of my hand. I am going to apply that before I put my foundation. I don't know about you guys, but I am a real stickler for like putting for this. I need to have my hair up. I really do. When I'm putting on my foundation or any makeup whatsoever, I just can't. I am a person that will get foundation and their hair makeup on their hair, and I'm a blonde, so it definitely shows. I am just going to rub this into my skin. I'm not patting it. I just think for my skin personally, just rubbing it in really does work. Going really gentle around my eyes. I do kind of pat it when I'm near my eyes. I don't like to put a lot of pressure because let's face it, I'm not getting any younger. I do have a mirror right here. So if you see me looking down, that is why. Rub this baby in. I'm gonna get a little bit more because I feel like I am a little dry on my neck. I must have not put enough moisturizer on my neck. I do put this stuff literally everywhere, so it goes really, so my foundation goes smooth everywhere. I do have very dry skin. That was not always the case. I used to have very oily skin before I had both of my sons. So after pregnancy, even after my first pregnancy, all my oiliness went away, and now I have strictly very dry skin. And I noticed with my dry skin, I know it looks, with a lot of foundations, it's very hard for me to find a foundation that actually works with my skin because it is so dry. And I noticed that, like, because I don't have a lot of oil, it just starts, like, the foundation just starts breaking up and it looks really, not cakey, but like really scaly. Hopefully it does not happen with this foundation, but anyway, I'm just gonna take a pump. Now this did say it was buildable, long wearing, luminous. So because it said it was buildable, I'm going to definitely put 2 applications of foundation on my face just for the sake of this video. That one pump was definitely not enough just to do my one side. I feel either the sponge really soaked it up or I don't know. I'm gonna put it down my neck so it matches the rest of my face and it all goes together. So far, let me get a close up of this. Okay, I have a feeling it's probably gonna happen with this foundation because I was very moisturized and I can already tell my skin's starting to look dry right off the bat. Yeah, it's already starting to really look like it's sinking into my pores. Even though I put a primer on, it just looks kind of dry on my face. I mean, it's still wet. Feels a little sticky. Kind of does feel like I have a foundation on my face a little bit. Let's take a whole nother, I'm gonna do 2 pumps right here. And I'm just going to use the brush on this side to see if it's streaky. Oh, my brush soaked that up big time. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more. Okay, like a lot more. I feel like I need to use a lot of product, which is unfortunate because I feel like it's not really gliding on my skin as nicely as I would like it to. Another pump, and I did feel like my skin was nicely moisturized before I did put this application on. It's looking a little streaky, I will say that, with the brush. Then with the sponge, unfortunately, still looks really streaky. And I don't have as much, I guess it's about the same, honestly, coverage wise. But this definitely looks a lot more like streaky. It looks the same dryness on both sides. It looks kind of scaly to me. Kind of a little disappointed already. And we're just getting started because I'm gonna go throughout my day wearing this, but so far. Anyway, let's get started on one more. I always just do 2 layers for the sake of the video, just to see how it wears. I'm just gonna put it 2 pumps of foundation on this side of my face. I'm not liking it with the brush at all, so I'm probably just going to use a sponge for the rest of my face. My personal preference for foundations is using a sponge because I noticed that it just looks more airbrushed, but you use whatever you want to use, whatever's your personal preference. I just kind of bounce it all over my face. I'm noticing a very light coverage to me because I'm still kind of seeing like redness like right here still peeking through my face. Medium, we'll see. I'm not really seeing it build up to a medium. If it is a medium, it's a very light coverage medium. Okay guys, I am back. This is my final look. Hope you guys like it. I am one of those people who just love watching other reviews, especially foundation reviews. And I love when people add those extra clips of like their finished makeup look. I don't know why, I just love that extra clip. But yeah, this is what I came up with. Anyway, overall thoughts so far with everything, setting it, putting all the rest of my makeup on my face, kind of loving it now. It doesn't look cakey anymore. I think it was the setting powder that really just made it look more flawless. It doesn't look dry. It still has that like luminous look on my face, I can tell. Just trying to see if I have any like areas that I don't like, any dry patches. I feel like overall it's really even. You guys can make your own assumptions on what you guys think it looks like. I am going to go throughout the rest of the day. I'm just trying to feel, it doesn't feel sticky anymore, but that's also because I did set it. I am a person who does like a lot of makeup. I don't like a little bit, or I wouldn't be doing this. So I don't like just a little bit of powder and blush. That's not me. I just love a cakey face. Not a cakey look, but I love layering it on. And that's just my personal preference on how I like my face to look. But overall, so far, after everything's all said and done on my face, makeup looks all done, liking the outcome. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first after I applied it, like I said, but so far so good. And it is currently 11:32. I will be checking back in a couple hours. We're gonna put some wear and tear on this face. It is currently snowing outside right now. It says we're supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches. So it's bitter cold. I was thinking about going to Target because there's those, I think they're called Alani drinks. I had a mimoso. I think it's called a mimoso. Anyway, I am going to go through the rest of this day. I will be back in a couple hours, show you guys how this foundation is wearing, and I'll be back. See you guys in a little bit. So I am back with a check-in. Let's check to see what time it is. It is currently, 3:22 or 3:23, sorry. And I am doing a check-in. If I'm looking at my mirror, which is right down here, as you guys can probably see, I took off my lashes. I had to take off my lashes. They were driving me nuts. They were really irritating my eyes. I love lashes, but I can only keep them on for so long because my eyes start getting really watery, really irritated, and they start itching really bad. I feel like that's with any brand that I get. My eyes just do not like lashes, but I personally do like them. But anyway, let's talk about this foundation, right? Yeah, it's looking a little cakey, okay? It's breaking up a lot right here. Like I have mentioned, I have dry skin, but I do have oils that do build up over the period of a day. My oils are building up here, and where the oil is building up, it's looking really cakey right here. Also, right up here, I will do a close-up in a minute. I'm kind of nervous too because it's looking kind of bad. But my son was on my shoulders and I was running around with him on my shoulders. And he was putting his hands all up here and stuff like that. And the makeup did come off all up here and it's like really faded. It looks really bad. Even though I did set it with powder and I did spray it and all that stuff, I would say that you can still see that there's like a major just glow. I mean, all on my face. Now that is a lot of the oils coming out on my face too. I mean, I do have like a highlighter right here on my face too, but it is just shiny like all over my face. Overall, like so far throughout the day, it's not wearing as I thought it would. It's just looking kind of heavy on my face. Definitely cakey. So if you have a really oily face, I probably wouldn't gravitate towards this like makeup. I mean, towards this foundation. Does it feel really heavy? It doesn't feel heavy like tons and tons of makeup, but it's not lightweight either. So it definitely feels like I'm wearing a foundation on my face. I'm just gonna have to show you and do a close-up because I will also say that this foundation definitely emphasizes my pores and my skin, because I do have really large pores, okay, on my face, and they're really emphasizing that, and it's just not in a good way. So let me do a close-up. I wish I had like a little remote for this thing, but I don't. So I'm gonna just show you guys all right here, all of right here, all of right here. It's really breaking up. My forehead is like completely gone all up here, and it's like fading. It's breaking apart on my forehead right here. It's all, and it's doing that here too, all right here, down here, here, and you could tell that it's like really emphasizing my pores. It's breaking apart. Okay, so that was the close-up of the foundation. You know, it's completely up to you if you want to go purchase it. Do I think it's the worst foundation? No, I don't. Does it wear okay for dry skin? I think it's geared more towards dry skin than it would be for oily skin. You're just gonna have to choose by the look on my face. If you have dry skin, it might work out. But is it worth the money? It might be. You know, everybody's skin's different, so it might work out for you. But it did not. This foundation did not really set well on my face, and I do what I always do with all my makeup products and like all my beauty stuff before, like my prep that I do before I put my foundation, and I do that every single time I do a review, and it just didn't turn out. I feel like I am gonna go do one more check-in. I will be in a few more hours. I will do one more check-in and see how this is wearing by the end of the night, and I will see you in a little bit. Hey guys, I am back with my final thoughts. This will be my last check-in of the day. It is currently 6:11. I am looking at my face with my mirror, all broken up on my face. It's a hot mess. I'm not gonna lie. It's like really, pretty much all my makeup is almost completely gone down here on my chin. Broken up really bad up here. But like I said, my son had his fingers right here trying to hold on and pulling my hair out. All over here is literally just broken up, and it's like separating. Yeah, this is cute, right? It looks, honestly, my face, it takes a lot for it to get oily, and it's really oily. Like, it's not looking good at all. I'm looking at my big monitor, seeing all this grease. Ugh. It's all separated. It doesn't look good at all. It looks very, at the end of the day, it just looks like a major cakey mess. My final thoughts, I don't think it's worth buying. personally, you know, obviously I might use it again just to see if it does this to me again. I will give you my updated thoughts when I do use this product again, because I do plan on using this, because there has been times where my face was just having a really off day and I gave it a second chance and I actually wound up loving it. So I probably will give this product one more chance, and if things change and you know it wound up working the second time, then I definitely will let you guys know. But for now, I'm afraid it's a no. Anyway, guys, I wanted to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget that thumbs up. Bye, guys. Let's see. Oh my gosh. And then my sister just calls. Oh my gosh. Hello? I'm filming right now. Can I call you back?
No, I'm gonna be the one that interrupts your filming.
I'm gonna hang up. I'll call you back.
No, just talk to me.
I'll call you back. Bye.